Welcome to my channel once again. We learn how to prepare meals, and this one is the preparation of periwinkle. I have my hammer, I have my machete. Some other persons could make use of pliers, but this is one of the methods you use to cut the periwinkle. You cut the tail, you cut the mouth, so that whoever that is sucking it will be able to suck it easily and bring out the flesh. Some other people prefer it when periwinkle is removed from the shell. This delicacy is actually prepared in the southern part of Nigeria, specifically the Ibibios and the Effiks, where they like putting periwinkle with shell into their food. So as you can see, I've started cutting, and this has gone far. It actually takes a lot of time to prepare this. After that, you soak it with salted water. Put your salt into the periwinkle, add water to it. This is one of the methods you also, and then you keep it for some time before you start washing it. I kept it for like 30 minutes. But even while you are cutting it, you can decide to put the salt inside water before you even start putting the periwinkle inside. So it all depends on what works for you and how fast you need to use your periwinkle. For this particular one, I didn't want to use it immediately. That is why the process was extremely slow. If I had wanted to use it immediately, I would have added that water and salt before soaking the periwinkle. After soaking the periwinkle for 30 minutes, I started washing the periwinkle. It was extremely dirty. You can wash it as countless times, even more than 20 times, in order to have a very clear water. You have to be changing the water when you wash. You change the water several times until you're satisfied that you have a clean wash. This process can also be time consuming, especially when the periwinkle is very dirty. You have to wash and wash and wash, and you must have water around. Because if you do not have water around, you are bound to finish up your entire water. While washing this periwinkle, I didn't have water from my tap. NEPA light wasn't available. And so my compound, the water actually finished, and I was scared because the little water I had in my drum, I had the intention of using it for something else. All right, so I washed it out, and you could see at the base there's so much dirt, and also periwinkle shell particles are there. Please do not pour this into your sink because it can block your sink. If you are pouring it outside, you can throw it to where people do not actually walk, so that it doesn't injure people. So you continue the process of washing. You wash, you ensure that you drain off the water. Some persons use filter while washing so that it can easily drain properly, and they don't have to be pouring out dirty water and then packing periwinkle into water several times. Some persons use 2 bowls, but I didn't want to dirty my bowls because it's actually might be stress for me since I'm alone with kids, and to hurry up to finish up my chores, I decided to use the sink to put the periwinkle inside, since it would be very easy for me to wash it out. So I had to wash several times to ensure that I have a clean water. So the step in this is that you put water into the periwinkle. You wash. I used one hand because I was using one hand to video. You wash, you scrub the periwinkle with your 2 hands together. You drain the water, and then you put back the periwinkle into a bowl if you're using one periwinkle. And after washing, you can see I'm throwing the periwinkle up, as in flipping it up, so that more dirt can come out. The dirt that are stuck within can come out from the periwinkle, and I can have a more cleaner wash. You can throw the periwinkle, you flip the periwinkle as much as you can. After washing, draining, you flip before you add water. Wash, drain, you flip before you add water. So this process is like a cycle. It continues until your water becomes very clear. So I'll repeat this cycle of washing until I have a very clean wash, and after which it would bring us to the end of how you can have a clean water at the end of washing your periwinkle. So happy watching. As you can see, the water is getting more clearer, and this process will continue until we have a clear liquid. Many people see washing periwinkle like this as stress, or making this entire process as stress. But for me, I grew up with it, and I feel without periwinkle with inside soup, that soup is not complete. But after I got married, I had to adjust. Once in a while, I do crave for periwinkle with shell. It's so funny that when we serve some persons this meal for the first time, they'd want to chew the hard back of the periwinkle. You could see that it was properly cut, the mouth was removed properly, and then the bottom was cut very well. Fifth wash. This is the fifth wash. This is the fifth wash. So you continue washing it like so, as you can see me doing. And also remember, I said it's the step-by-step preparation of periwinkle, from cutting, soaking, washing, and then at the end you make a choice of what you want to use it for. You wash it until your water is neat and you are satisfied that you have a very clean water. So it all depends on the pressure, the force you apply in washing it, that will actually give you a clear water. Else, the water will still keep on being dirty. And if you keep throwing it all the time, throwing it after each wash, you throw it up. After each wash, you throw it up. You realize that it gets cleaner faster because you are already forcing it out. As many times as I could. So happy watching. water, because you can also use the filter to throw it so that the dirt can easily go out, and when you wash it, it will also be clear. But I actually use the filter to even water, because it was getting tiring of picking it up one by one with my hands. So I use the filter to pour the periwinkle inside to drain the water off. I'm almost there. You see, the water is already clear, very clear, but I wasn't still satisfied. I had to keep washing until I got what I wanted. So thank you for watching, and always tune up for more episodes of various steps used in preparing food. There are various steps. We don't just have one steps, we have many steps. It's looking very clean as compared to when we started. You can see the difference. So at this point, you can continue washing until you have a very clear pattern, because you still have some, even when you buy periwinkle, they take out those greenish ones they sell in the market. When you buy it, even when you soak it in water, you still have those tiny particles from the body of the periwinkle which has fallen off. So that's what you'll be seeing inside the water. So it's your decision to continue washing, or you just. It was already late and I had to steam it and put in the freezer. So and then click the like button and then subscribe to my channel. Thank you.